Yugioh
is fucking expensive.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy ThePokéMonarch, and welcome to episode 13 of Building on a Budget, my next Yu-Gi-Oh journey. Last week we did pretty good against Ecorion. This week we're adding a $30 card to our deck and two 50-cent cards to our deck. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the deck profile, and I'll tell you what those are when you see them. So, of course, as per usual, we're running the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. The staple of the deck basically gets you into... It's like an extender and brings out alternative White Dragon, all that stuff. Plus, it's just the legendary awesome creature. We're running 2 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, extremely powerful card. Pop a monster on your opponent's side of the field. And then we have our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, as well as 2 Chaos Dragon Levianeer. And then we're running 2 Nebula Dragon alongside those. And that's the big beefy boss monsters that we run in the deck. Now on to the smaller cards. We're actually running 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 White Dragon Wyvern Burster, and then we, alongside those, we're going to go with our level 4s, our 2 Honest, because this card comes in way too clutch to not run it. So, let's go ahead and jump into the tuner monsters. We have 2 White Stone of Ancients, 2 White Stone of Legend, 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue. We cut it down a lot. We took out the Maidens a while back. It's working out better that way for us. I don't know, maybe we should try a Mausoleum build soon. But on to the spells. We've added 2 Pot of Desires this week. These set us back 50 cents a piece. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Along with that, for draw power, we have our 3 trade-ins to go along with it, because we run a lot of level 8 monsters. We don't want them bricking up our hands. Next, for basically stuff that gets us into our combos, we have the Melody of Awakening Dragon. Other than that, there's nothing really else that gets us into our combos, but we are running 2 extenders, well, technically 3 extenders. It's the Silver's Cry, and then we have 1 Monster Reborn. I just feel like having the Monster Reborn is a little better than having the 3rd Silver's Cry. Moving forward, we're running 3 Forbidden Chalice and 3 Super Polymerization. This has gotten us out of so many situations. I mean, a lot of decks run dark decks, and you know, being able to bring out that Starving Venom Fusion Dragon is incredible. And then our last 2 one-ofs, Dark Hole and Called by the Grave, to round off the deck. Let's go ahead and get into the extra deck. For our fusion monsters, we have our Starving Venom Fusion Dragon and our Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Next, we have our Synchros. We have 4 of them: Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, and Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. We took out the Stardust Spark Dragon this week. Next, we have our Xyz monsters. We run 2. There is Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon and Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Finally, for our Link monsters, we're running Saryuja Skull Dread, Triple Burst Dragon, Guard Dragon Pisty, Guard Dragon LP, Soul Flare Dragon, Link Karibo, and the $30 card that we added to the deck this week is Crystron Hakuj 5-Rax. I know, degeneracy, but still, it's an incredible card. It's going to get us into some incredible combos, and let's go ahead and jump into those duels and see what we did this week. In Duel Number One, we're going against a rival Ecorion. He actually just goes into Dark Law and ends his turn. From there, we go ahead and activate or summon Sage, activating its effect to add a card. Unfortunately, we always forget that Dark Law discards a card when you add a card to your hand. We should have just super polyed right off the bat. We shouldn't have even gone into Sage. But that being said, we attack into him for down to 3,500 life points, but he has some amazing combos in his hand right now. There's really nothing we can do to get past that. His deck is really good. Ours is decent too. I mean, we brick a lot. It is Brick Eyes White Dragon, but yeah, he's summoning out hecka monsters, brings out Plasma, attaches our monster to it, brings out Malicious, goes into Polymerization, bringing out Sunrise, adding Miracle Fusion, activating Miracle Fusion, going into Escondido, and and pops our monster and attacks into us for game damage. Really good duel. Really good turnaround right there. That was cool. Next duel, they go first. Ecorion goes first and summons out Solid Soldier, summons out the Shadow Mist. I always forget that name for some reason. I always want to say Dark Law. And he had a Master Change set, so he summons it during our turn. We go into Link Karibo, Super Poly away the Dark Law, bring out our Wyvern Burster, bring out our LP, which isn't really going to do anything for us. But he Master Changes into Diane, and then he brings out his monster. We Forbidden Chalice our monster to make it stronger, but he uses his elemental hero. Was it Honesty Neos? It ends up Raigeking his field, and then we attack him for 1,000. But from there, Ferris is an amazing card. He uses the Malicious with increase, and Vion comes out, and from there, we're basically screwed because this deck is an OTK machine. Brings out Cross Guy, Malicious, brings out Polymerization to his hand, uses Emergency Call, brings out Liquid Soldier, brings out Shadow Mist, and polymerizations into Sunrise, which adds Miracle Fusion, which is going to bring out Absolute Zero to the field, and Wonder whatever, the elemental hero guy. And from there, he's going to go ahead and hit us for game. So that's game number 2. 2-0'd us again, Ecorion. Great duels. But we're going to really have to figure out. We didn't even get to use our Crystron Hockey 5-Racks in that duel, but oh well. In match number 2, our opponent is using some kind of bug deck with Goki Pole and stuff like that. So he summons a level 4 and sets a card. We activate Sage and he attaches a monster to it. We summon out 2 level 8s, a level 9 monster. We summon, sorry, the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon or whatever it is. We bring out our Hope Harbinger. We attack into him for 2,500 damage and end our turn. He added Doom Dozer to his hand, so he special summons that out. And then he summons the level 1 monster with its effect, brings out the Link 2 monster, and he just surrenders because there's literally nothing that guy could do at that point. We had 2 beefy monsters on the field, and yeah. Oh well. Those are wins, right? So in duel number 2 of match 2, he brings out 2 Galaxy Worms, brings out a level 1, uses Gold Sarcophagus, which I assume was a misclick because I don't know why he would want to send that card to the banish pile. But he brings out his Xyz monster and ends his turn. We bring out Nebula Dragon with Blue Eyes White Dragon, and we bring out our Tuner monster, go into the Triple Burst Dragon, and attack over his monster, setting a card face down and ending our turn, bringing out a Blue Eyes White Dragon at the end phase. So he summons out his Goki Pole, brings out his Insector monster, we call by the grave his Goki Pole, and uses the effect of the Insector monster to return 3 and draw 1. Then he uses the multiplication card or whatever it is, brings out 2 tokens and brings out the Insector monster again. We trade in our Blue Eyes, we pot up Desires to add 2, we use our Whitestone of Ancients, we bring out Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and attack into our opponent for game. So I don't know what the point of that deck was, but maybe I'll look into it one of these days, because I feel like it could have some pretty decent plays, but maybe the hands were just bad or something. I have no idea. So match number 3, we're actually going against our friend Demura Tundra. He has his own YouTube channel. Check out his link in the description down below. We have him go first. He brings out his Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon and sets 2 cards, ending his turn. We use Sage. He negates the effect, so we go ahead and use Melody of Awakening Dragon, go into Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and he calls the Haunteds his Blue Eyes and brings out Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. From there, we negate the effect of Azure Eyes. We go into Crystron Hockey 5-Racks, summon out our level 1, go into Melody, go into LP. From there, we go into Triple Burst Dragon. We summon out another White Stone of Legend, and we just continue to go off from there. We bring out Saryuja Scoldred, and we use Saryuja Scoldred to bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon. Hope Harbinger comes out, Pisty's effect, and we bring out Alternative White Dragon, attack over his 2 monsters, and hit him down to 3,900. So we bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon during the end phase, and he has an effect Veiler. From there, he ends his turn. We use Melody, and we just attack into him for game. In Duel Number Two, he has us go first. We use Pot of Desires, use Trade-In, and we use the Sage's effect, go into Halki Fibrax. We summon out our level 1 tuner, go into LP, we go into Triple Burst Dragon, summon out the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, summon out Saryuja Scoldred, and then we set 2 and pass. His turn, he uses Dragon Shrine, and we called by the grave the White Stone of Ancients, and from there he ends his turn. Our turn, we use our Metal Dragon, bring out Chaos Dragon Levianeer, and hit him all the way down to game. So that was cool. We got our 3 duels in. We won 2 matches, and we didn't win any against Ecorion, so that means that for the following week, we actually, this week, used $31 of our $36.58, I believe it was, and we are adding $9 to our remainder. So we had $5.58 left over. That leaves us with $14.58, I believe. I'll go back and do the math anyway. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I had a lot of fun. The Halki Fibrax thing actually did add a lot to the deck, even though I only got to use it like once or twice, but still. It was cool. I like being able to use that card now.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video as always, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh content like this. Also, don't forget to watch Building on a Budget, my next Yu-Gi-Oh journey, and my sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh journey. Have a great day, and thanks again. I'll catch you next time.